Why are there no unicorns? The answer probably isn't what you think. To see why there are no unicorns, let's explore some other animals that already have horns to see what a unicorn horn might be made of. In things like rhinos, the horn is made out of keratin, just like hair or fingernail, and it grows very, very slowly through the animal's life. In things like cows, the horns are made out of keratin again, but can grow relatively quickly to be pretty gigantic, and they have a bony core that layers of keratin get added to continually. With deer, elk, and moose, the antlers are made out of true bone and grow relatively quickly. As true bones, they need flesh to grow inside of, which is why antlers start off with a velvet coating that gets shed once the bones are full-sized. Finally, with narwhals, which their horn was actually mistaken as unicorn horn for many years, their horn is not a horn, it's a tooth that grows through their head. If you thought teething was bad, just imagine that headache. But what makes each of these animals different than a horse is not on the outside, but the inside. And no, I don't mean their self-confidence or proclivity for charity. Rather, the biggest reason that they have horns and horses, and thus unicorns, don't, is that they all have more complex stomachs, which allow them to extract more nutrients out of their food. Growing horns are stupidly expensive calorically, and in the case of deer or elk, so much calcium has to be redirected to the antlers that it actually gives them temporary osteoporosis and significantly weakens the rest of their bones. The difference, though, is that deer have complex multi-chambered stomachs, so they can rebuild the missing calcium by eating relatively quickly. Rhinos and cows also have very advanced stomachs to strip as much nutrient content out of the plants that they eat. And narwhals aren't herbivores and have a very nutrient-rich diet of fish. Horses, on the other hand, have very simple stomachs. This is why you can often tell what a horse has been eating just from its poop, but a deer, not so much. So without the extra energy reserves, a horse can't afford to be both fast and sport a horn, thus making unicorns impossible. They burn all of their available energy running away from their problems. Just like you.